Happen any time of year, but winter can be one of the busiest times for local fire departments.
News 18's Amber Hardwick spoke with local fire departments today, and they explain how call volumes have been this season.
The winter months are keeping the Wabash Township Volunteer Fire Department in Tippecanoe County busy. Fire Chief Mike Francis says the department has already responded to 102 calls since the start of the year. About 20 were fire-related,
which is a big increase on this time last year. We were about 60 runs this time last year, so we're up 42 runs.
Francis says the department was very busy in November and December. He says they responded to 6 structure fires with no deaths or injuries. Francis says the high call volume takes a toll on volunteers.
Because when you make over 1,000 runs, it's 5 a day, sometimes up to 11 a day. So they have family commitments and job commitments, and it really pulls them in a lot of different directions.
Francis says the number of calls continue to increase each year. In 2013, the Wabash Volunteer Fire Department went on 890 runs and 1,114 in 2014. Francis says he is projecting even more this year because their coverage area is expanding.
Current subdivisions that we have, there's a lot of building going on. So there's new residential development. We're also getting the new commercial and strip malls.
Things are a bit quieter for city fire departments. In Lafayette, fire inspectors have been called out 10 times since November 1st. Lafayette Fire Inspector Gary Bennett says that number is pretty standard for this time of year. He says it's important to make sure your smoke detectors are working properly.
That's one of the biggest things that we try to impress on people is maintain your smoke detectors, change the batteries, because those are lifesavers.
Francis says in November they responded to a fire that was started by a fireplace. He suggests cleaning your fireplace every year.
Make sure your fireplace is not left unattended, needs to be checked and cleaned.
West Lafayette Fire Chief Tim Heath says the amount of cold weather runs is down from last year. The department has seen about a 5% decrease in fire calls since mid-November. Amber Hardwick, News 18.